One player from the area who has given us plenty of highlights the last few years, Jay Fair from Rockwall-Heath, a dynamic wide receiver who is this week's MVP Bobblehead recipient.
Over the past couple of seasons, Rockwall-Heath has featured one of the most explosive offenses in the area. Senior wide receiver Jay Fair has been a big part of the team's success. This season, he's picked up right where he left off a year ago when he led the team in receiving with 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns in 2020. After graduation, he'll continue his career as a student athlete at Auburn University and figures to be a major piece in the Hawks' quest for a state championship.
All he does is score touchdowns. And Jay's here with me now with his new bobblehead. I mean, what do we think, man? That's a pretty good one, I think.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it's well deserved. Well deserved. You've had a great career to this point. Every player who's been on a journey like this, though, has had help along the way. They've had some key moments. I'm curious what you would say has been the biggest key for your success to this point, because, man, you've had a lot of great moments.
Yeah, definitely Coach Brellen and the staff up there. He do a great job. The off-season program is really good. Train outside of school. I have a receiver coach, Justin Robinson, a.k.a. D-Rob, and Coach Rob that I work with also that are excellent.
Yeah, Coach Rob does a great job. I know his work very well. It seems like every week your Rockwall-Heath team is putting up 50 points, 60 points. What's that like for you? I mean, what's that like being a part of an offense like that?
Man, it's fun. It's really great. Overall, the game plan is awesome every week, just going out there, having fun with those guys, and just enjoying it.
And you mentioned Coach Spradlin. We had a chance to speak with him about Jay just a little bit earlier this week. As you might not be surprised to hear, he's a big fan of Jay's. Here's what he had to say.
He's a fantastic young man with a tremendous work ethic. I mean, he's a 2-year captain for us, so that tells you a lot. Voted on by his teammates, by the way. Tremendous work ethic, great practice guy, fun to be around, great in the weight room. I mean, there are no negatives when it comes to talking about Jay. All
right, so it's one thing when I'm here telling you he's a good player. When you hear that, though, from your coach, I mean, how much does that mean to you to hear that kind of praise coming from Coach Spradlin?
It means a lot. All the hard work that we put in together as a unit, all coming together. Just happy to hear what he had to say.
Okay, so the duo is the big story there, right? You and your quarterback, Josh Hoover, he's headed to Indiana. You're headed to Auburn. More on that in a second. But I want to know what that relationship is like. What's it like between you and Josh? Because it seems pretty good on the field so far, Jay.
It is, yeah. Me and Josh have a great relationship. He's definitely a mature QB, which you don't really see often at the high school level, so our relationship is really good.
Yeah, I mentioned he's headed to Auburn. You had a lot of options and places you could go. Why was Auburn the right place for you to take your talents, play your college football? Because I'm expecting big things from you there.
So on our visit, Auburn, it was a great atmosphere, real family-like. Coach Harsin, they do a great job over there, turning the offense around, and they're just a great program on and off the field. So, I'm definitely looking forward to going down there.
I'm going to get you out of here on this one, okay? Rockwall-Heath, next Friday. What's that rivalry like, man, in your community? What does that game mean to Rockwall-Heath's program?
It means a lot. It's a really big rival, but our guys are ready. We're going to prepare hard all week, so we'll be ready for that.
Two of the best teams in the state going to face off in a rivalry game, and Jay Fair is going to be making plays. Man, congratulations on your success. Thanks for being here, and good luck the rest of this season, okay?